With Mars dropping into Aries this week, the same day as the moon, and then the moon preceding Venus later on this week as she drops into Taurus, her home, finally culminating in a new moon this coming, not this Monday, but next Monday. I can't help but think this has the makings of a fatal attraction. I'm just going to say it. I mean, for Aries, it feels real good. That power, that energy from Mars to come back online like that is going to be exceptional. But it's coming in with the moon and for almost 3 days. You have Mars and Jupiter in Aries. Explosive confidence, just diving in head first. And that emotional moon driving you forward. Overreactive, over-emotional, jealous, accusatory, reactionary. And then we have Venus, the moon going into moon going into Taurus, where it's more comfortable, happy, tranquil. Venus following it in, but she is square to Pluto for the first 2 days she gets there. Venus square Pluto is jealous city, baby. It is power dynamics. It is power conflicts. It is struggle, the intensity that just basically causes even slightly fragile relationships to break the fuck down. It is the exposure of a jealous nature. It is also being overreactionary, but at least she's home to make herself feel comfortable, but it could also make her feel overconfident, overvaluing, or where have I overvalued myself? And now I'm starting to realize maybe somebody didn't value me the way that I deserve to be valued. Demonstrating those places where maybe we overspent, overpredicted our value, or how there is control issues, control dynamics that we never thought would happen because we thought we had somebody else in check. And after all that reactionary stuff happening in the beginning of the week, this Venus square Pluto just hit us where it hurt. As soon as we get home and we think, oh, we're good, we ain't good. And then we have that new moon in Gemini that I think is a quincunx to Pluto, which means there's also tension there. With the moon conjunct the sun, new moon, we're starting a new moon, maybe we're starting a new friendship, but there's somebody jealous of us. There's somebody that don't like it. There's somebody that's pissed about it. This is going to be a lot of tension. And I'm hoping that Gemini energy with the sun and the moon around the new moon next Monday is going to help us out. But honestly, I'm not certain. Because I believe it. No. By that point, the square to Pluto square to Venus will be gone. But we've set ourselves up for so much. Maybe this is the time when we can actually talk about it. Maybe this is the time when we actually know what we want and it's clear. But am I feeling that? No. So there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of certainty this coming week, folks. But the certainty may be based more on impulsivity, passion, limerence, obsessiveness, excessiveness, than it is actual practicality and pragmatism. It's going to be an interesting week. If you meet anybody new this week, it could be very beautiful. Could be very beautiful, but could also lead to infatuation. In other words, because you could fall for somebody in this energy because of just pure sexual chemistry or just attraction before you actually know them. In fact, with Venus square Pluto, you might actually be attracted to them for all the wrong reasons, just because they excite you so much and they turn you on so much, but that doesn't mean they're good for you. You could be attracted to the wrong things, or at least, because remember, Mercury is still in retrograde and so is Pluto, this could reveal why that we were attracted to somebody for all the wrong reasons. And that's going to really, really, really be like in our face, which is also what could cause relationships to break up. If you have the strength to say, wow, I got in over my head here. I rushed in here. Not doing so well here. Starting to see that dynamic and maybe what you allowed. So this could be a great time for you to take ownership of that. But I'll tell you, whether or not you're willing to take ownership of it, you're going to see it. A lot is happening now when you have the divine masculine Mars in its home, and then a couple days later, the divine feminine comes online in her home. But the thing is, she square Pluto when she does, which means we could overvalue somebody that's too domineering and too authoritative. We can overvalue that, or see where we overvalued that, or where we became obsessive, or how it was excessive, and we were excited by that, and we kind of lost our minds. So there's a lot of changes that are happening to our relationships because Pluto brings change. And he's definitely making us rethink, what have we valued? Why did we get ourselves into what we got ourselves into? And holy crap, what did I get myself into? I like that Pluto is in retrograde now, because honestly, I feel like this is more making everything that square more retroactive and proactive in doing something about past mistakes. But definitely the discovery of it, definitely the realization of our attraction to those things and those dynamics, that's all going to be exposed. Somebody's controlling nature is going to be exposed. It's going to be on full display. And it's going to be presented in a way where it's communicated, it's demonstrated, it's shown, it's seen. And then we have some choices to make, don't we? Because really, where jealousy is, do you ever trust somebody? Do you really trust somebody? Do you trust yourself? Where's that dynamic? All of that. Expect to come up this coming week. Leave the comments below. I would love to know. I would really love to know. We start off this week with a beautiful conjunction between Mercury retrograde and the sun, giving us hindsight, giving us clarity, opening our eyes to some shit that we didn't see. And that's what starts us off this Sunday into all this energy, all this push, and all this clarity. Trust me, relationship dynamics, they're gonna change. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I hope you enjoy these videos that I've created for you. Leave the comments below, like and share this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the videos.